recording. So you guys, I'm gonna sit next to you, Corbett, once we're ready.
Okay.
And make sure you're not cut off. Okay. Good. Okay, perfect. So you guys can start chatting.
All right.
Hey, welcome to, what's the name of this thing again, Paul?
Narowski, I think it was Narowski and Corbett's podcast.
Yeah.
Is that
This is the
Tribecast.
Yeah, the Tribecast,
It's the
yeah.
Tribecast, but yours guys' section is whatever you
Sorry
want.
about that. It's been a while since we've been here.
And we only do this once a month.
Yeah.
I mean, if you guys want to do it more, we always could. But
Yeah, of course.
And so figured I can start off by saying that so we just want say September 5th, and we just went through as a time recording, of course, and had a good Labor Day yesterday.
Mhm.
Hung out with my friend by his pool, and went to the other friend for a barbecue, and it's pretty fun.
Yeah.
What do you for Labor Day, Paul?
Yeah. Well, Saturday I worked in the morning, and the Sunday I met up with someone for lunch. We had like Wendy's, which is across the street from here. Then later after that I stopped at a Dunkin' Donuts, which is on the down the road from Wendy's. And that was it.
Gotcha. Yeah. I actually worked on Saturday and Sunday myself. So yeah, Saturday is probably one of the best concerts I've worked all summer. Definitely.
What about Sunday?
Sunday was alright. It was a lot busier.
Yeah.
Because, the section I work in is VIP, which it was James Tower, so it was an older crowd, and they like to sit down and like the diner the whole time. While some 41 still playing Offspring on Saturday night, where they'd much rather be in the crowd and have fun because they're a younger crowd than James Taylor. That's still pretty interesting night.
Yep.
Pretty fun night.
Exactly.
Hello. Why is this? Oh, you guys are good. Sorry, I'm just.
It's alright.
testing it out.
Yeah. We have no idea if it's working or not because we don't have headphones on. So. Just trying to think. Got any other plans for this month, Paul?
Not that I know of. Well, there's a couple of sessions at this tribe that we're gonna be doing so far. Like it's gonna be like art, cooking, and the music. I believe that was it.
Yeah, I only took yoga one time, and that was it for the tribe classes.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I think there will be yoga as well.
Yep.
And I also heard that at the theater, we're also doing theater. That's also coming up.
Yeah, my little sister Kelly asked my little sister if she's interested in that a while ago. So that's fun.
That's nice.
Yeah. What else is there? So with the rest of the month, that's all I really plan on doing is I might have a couple shifts at work that I might miss classes for, like a workout too, like I always do.
All right.
And starting I think next October, next month, I'm actually going to be going to Texas for my friend's wedding. For all we know is we actually might be doing the next episode the day before I leave.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys, but I forgot to press the record button, and I just pressed it right now.
God, come on.
Oh,
All right, so guess we start from the intro. Or say everything we just said. All right. Welcome to Tribecast, Narowski and Corbett Hour. I guess. So as I was saying before Sam forgot to put record by mistake. I was working. Yesterday was Labor Day as the time of recording this, and I went to my friend's house for hang out with his pool with him and maybe with his family, and then I went to another friend's house for a barbecue. I had a lot of fun with that. also worked. I also worked on Saturday and Sunday. Saturday was Sum 41 Slip Point Offspring, the best concert I worked over the summer. Even bought a sweatshirt after my shift. Next day was James Taylor. It was all right. A lot busier on our part, but it was all good.
Mhm.
And
Who was the first guy?
the,
The guy that you really liked? Who
it was Sum 41 Simple Plan in Offspring.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was 3 acts, which was probably the best concert of the summer. And yeah, so it was pretty good. Now, back to what Paul was saying before.
Yeah. The weekend I did the same thing. On Saturday I worked in the morning from like 8 to 1, and then Sunday I met up with someone to go have lunch with at Wendy's, which is across the street from here. Then then later like walked over to Dunkin' Donuts, which is like down the road from here as well. And that was it. And then yesterday was Labor Day, and which I didn't do nothing really but except like go to the gym in the morning, and then I also like worked at night, and that was it.
What gym do you go to?
Push Fitness. It's like down the road from my house.
Alright, yeah, I should probably add a gym membership or something on top of Wayfinder, like
Yeah.
yoga and stuff.
Yeah, it's
I
true.
can definitely tell you, I can probably get more fit, but maybe change the diet around.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's probably my biggest downfall. My diet is terrible.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it was all good. Let's see, what was I talking about? So, yeah, I'm pretty much for any tri-classes you're interested in this month, Paul?
Yeah, I believe there's one like coming up on the 11th. Yeah, I believe they like start like next week to try sessions.
I look through them again to see if I'm interested in any of them. Also, I need to make sure that my work schedule is also lined up. Like, that's the problem with working with event days.
Yeah.
You can't say, oh, I can't say I'm working on any specific day of the week, because like it just doesn't work that way.
No, it doesn't.
It's a set schedule every month. I have to send in availability and all that stuff. If it was a set schedule every month, it'd be a lot easier to deal with.
Yep.
I'm gonna pause for 1 second, guys.
All right, no problem.
Go ahead.
Why isn't this working? Hello. Can you guys talk into your mics?
Yes.
Oh yes,
Yes,
I can.
Yours are working fine. Mine is not working for some reason.
Here's what you can do. Probably move. You try to change the report. Changing it to this.
Thinking of it, I didn't want to mess with it too much, but I guess it's a good. Alright, Corbett, can you talk into yours?
Yes.
Hello, hello. Okay. So that's nothing wrong with there's nothing wrong with the port.
Alright.
Just something with the wire.
Alright.
Alright, you guys are good. Keep going.
Alright, thank you, Sam.
Thank you, Larry. Thank you, Larry. Or producer or whatever. Alright, so what else is there to talk about? Any new TV shows you've been watching, Paul?
Like from any networks, you mean?
Any network, any streaming
Uh,
service?
like not in a while, no.
Yeah, I'd say the same. Like, currently I'm not watching any anime or anything like that, so like I'm trying to think something off the top of my head. And I also haven't been to the movies in a while either. So.
Yeah, I know. Alright, no problem.
Unfortunately, if I want to talk, I'm going to have to use one of your microphones.
Okay.
Then start working it.
Gotcha.
Can I see your
Yeah.
phone?
Yeah, sure. I just gotta use the bathroom.
Okay, yeah, that's no problem.
Alright. Alright,
Okay.
Paul goes to the bathroom. Now time for me and Sam to talk.
All right. Yeah. We could see it's fine. So who? I actually don't know who those guys are that you were talking about, Paul, at the concert that you really liked.
Oh, really? So all three of them are pop punk bands from the 90s and the 2000s.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense. I never really got into the pump rock genre. I don't know why.
Yeah, it just happens, man. Interestingly enough, some Simple Plan actually did the Western Scooby Doo theme song on top of what they were doing. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, and I'm pretty sure all three of them have hits that you've probably have heard in passing.
Yeah. Some of the names sound familiar, but nothing that I've listened to consistently.
Gotcha. Like I listen to pretty much, I listen to 2 out of 3 of them consistently enough.
Yeah. Oh, that must have been exciting then when you saw they were on the.
Oh, it was. I thought about taking off. I thought about taking off work, but I'm like, I might as well make money while I listen to this.
Yeah, that's a good choice.
And also,
And you said you were working VIP too.
yeah, I've been working the VIP section for the past year and a half, 2 years.
That must be pretty cool though, getting to see all the VIP people. No.
I very rarely see them. I'm in the kitchen in the back.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm in the kitchen in the back with, I think it's currently right now, 2 of our guys went away to college, so I think it's like 4 of us back there now, 4 to 5, depending on who shows.
And what kind of kitchen is it? Like, what are you guys doing back there?
I mean, like, we'll start prepping at like the start of our shift, depending on whatever time is, or maybe the day before.
Mhm.
And what we're doing is like, most of what we're doing during the show is basically, like any other kitchen. It's like we pre-make the stuff, and we prep the stuff beforehand, and like we basically assemble everything together on the day of.
Okay.
Like generally, what I'll do is like with pretzels and stuff, I'll prep those maybe an hour before the doors open up, and I'll maybe swap them out as time goes on, or wait till they run out. And yeah, so it's just a lot of cooking, basically.
Oh, okay. That's good. Yeah. Yeah, because I wasn't sure. Because I know it's at like a concert, so you're not making like super fancy food or anything. So, yeah, I wasn't sure how it works.
It depends on the time. Like, there's some stuff that's like private parties I don't even touch.
All
All
right.
right, Paul's
Here's
back.
Narowski. It just reminded me something I've been working on is posture. I don't want to sit down too slouched. I'll
I've
sit
had
up.
that problem for years.
Yeah.
That's back pain.
It's good to keep mindful about it. To change subjects a little, but have you guys heard of the lantern bug?
Lantern bug.
No.
Yeah, and me neither.
You've definitely seen them flying around then if you haven't heard
Yeah.
about them because they're an invasive species.
Mhm.
They're the little like brown with like black dots on them, but when they
Yeah.
fly, they have like a red inside.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. What about them?
So they're like I said, an invasive species. You guys both know what that means, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
they're not originally from the U.S. They're from like Asia,
Mhm.
and they're eating like a lot of like crops and agriculture and trees and stuff
Mhm.
like that. Yeah.
That's probably why produce costs are going up so high.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
one of the reasons probably, but yeah, they're eating all that stuff, and there's like a new like movement, I guess you'd say, to like kill them anytime you see them.
Mhm.
So I can pull up a picture and show you guys, see if you've seen it before.
Yeah. It's kind of like how I think it was rabbits went to Australia at one point, and they weren't native there, and they kind of like started eating up everyone's crops,
Mhm.
which is ironic that you can think a rabbit could take over Australia when you have spiders that are the size of freaking people in some cases,
Mhm.
or like maybe not a person, but maybe the size of a dog.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, now you showed me a picture. I've actually heard about them. Can't lie, the color looks really cool, but yeah, no, they look terrifying at the same time.
No, they're very cool looking bug. They look very, I guess, interesting. But I think this is them as a baby.
Okay,
Oh
as
yeah.
right when they hatch from the larva. Okay.
Yeah, so that's them. They get like this color and they grow the wings.
Yeah.
Uh,
That is gorgeous.
yeah. So if anyone knows, maybe I'll edit a picture of them into the podcast. If anyone sees them,
All right.
you should step on
Yeah,
them
that's it. That's a good idea.
because
Yeah.
they're an invasive species.
It's like the first time, one of the few times we can kind of, I wouldn't say, we're basically not quite advocating for violence, but.
Yeah, you're allowed to go out and squish bugs now.
Yep.
Mhm.
And yeah, that's something I never thought I'd hear. It's like, bees are like, pollinators and that stuff type of thing. We kind of need them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I also heard that I also forgot to tell. And I forgot to say also that we're also opening up a new location in Mineola,
Oh,
the same
yeah.
street as this one.
Yeah, but it's on like the way other side of Jericho Turnpike.
Yeah.
In fact, I'd say that it's in Minneapolis. And I thought, oh, public transit's easy. Turns out it's not the easiest access by public transit. I had to walk 10 minutes from the bus stop.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's not a big deal.
Oh man, the bus doesn't stop off close.
It stops close enough, but an extra cardio to work out. It's all good.
Yeah, I guess 10 minutes isn't hard, but you have a crazy commute here.
Yeah, he does. He does. I mean.
I mean, yeah, I absolutely do. But you know what? I'm used to it at this point.
That was a good point to bring up, Nierowski. I don't think we mentioned it on the podcast yet that we're moving to Mineola Wayfinder. We got a new space there, and it'll be a bigger building. It'll be all to ourselves. We'll have like our own room for the podcasting, and it'll be very cool. We got it all nice set up. Yeah, that was a good thing to bring up.
Have you guys seen the new building yet?
I have, yes.
Yeah, Kelly actually showed me the
The
when we were at the bowl at bowl when we were about to go bowling.
Oh, did you show you the space or just pictures?
I believe it was like pictures.
Okay, because like I saw pictures out front. It looks like it was like
Yeah,
some party
me-
house.
yeah,
it
me
looks like
too.
it was like a kids party place before. That's something you gotta deal with. And I believe there's an escape room right above it, which I have some extra activities after my workout. Or
Yeah.
something.
I'm sure we'll all be getting very good at the escape room.
Oh yeah, or just to the point where like if it's the same one every time, I'll be like, well, there's no point doing it again. Oh yeah, trying to think like, and also more room for the podcast, have more room from yoga. Like my main thing is wonder if we can have maybe some room for some excellent sports or boxing or something, because as much as I like working out, it's nice, but I feel like I need to have like a purpose to do it.
And
What was that exactly you're saying? You want like to do boxing or something, or
It's either like a boxing type setup or like something that I can do on top of the working out, because like it's fun to do it every once in a while, but like I kind of want to try something new, which I'm sure we'll have enough room for the space to do something like that.
yeah.
I mean, I know we have House of Pains boxing, but that is more than that.
Yep.
oh, so you want to like learn like a new skill and like try and do like some type of like fighting, like boxing or and what was the other thing you mentioned?
Boxing, I don't know if I mentioned anything else with MMA, something like that, or maybe like a sport or two. Like we were talking about, we're actually talking about pickleball earlier upstairs, so see how that
Yeah.
could work. Never done that before.
Pickleball is very fun. I started playing it this past week since we were closed, and I've been down there like every night and go down there tonight again. You just play with random people and you get to hit the ball around. It's very fun, and I think there's potential for us to open up a class or something like that where we could go down, play the game, and I'm sure you guys will enjoy it. It's not hard to learn at all. Nierowski, do you know what pickleball is?
Yeah, I've seen it before.
Do you think you'd be interested in playing it?
Yeah. Yeah, since we're gonna have that new location there soon, we don't know what we're gonna do for lunch when we have guys' night.
That's something we're gonna worry about from there. I mean, I'm sure there's a place or two around.
Oh, they have. I know they have like McDonald's there.
I mean, that's fine. But
Mhm.
there's probably some local places that we just don't know yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might have to do more driving, like just driving to a different place instead of just
Yeah.
walking.
Yeah.
Like Tony's Tacos down the road,
No. Nope.
or Ciro's.
Hmm.
Yeah, no.
Maybe we'll find like a closer pizza place or something.
Yeah. Good idea.
There is a lot of Asian food. I don't know if you guys like Asian food.
Yeah, I do.
I'm not a fan of sushi, but anything else I'm fine with, like ramen and standard Japanese fare. I love.
Me too.
I actually got some Asian food earlier.
I know. I can tell.
Yeah, that's why I'm not too hyped about ichi because I'm not into sushi.
I actually did not get sushi this time because I always get sushi.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
was like, I don't want sushi I had last time. So doing a little bit of like a mukbang now.
Oh,
I
okay.
got steak over rice.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
nice.
Steak, sweet.
And if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna take a couple bites.
All right.
Go
No
right
problem.
ahead.
Go ahead, Sam.
It's part of the podcast experience doing random stuff. First bites for podcast. Yeah. So, trying to think. Like, is there any food you don't like, Paul?
Yeah. Not that I know of. No.
Guys, I can tell you, I'm not a picky eater other than sushi. Really.
Yeah. Me neither.
Like I've had food from all across the world that I've loved or have enjoyed,
Mhm.
and there's some stuff that I'm really open to eating.
Yeah.
Like Indian food is probably one of my favorites.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
Freaking butter butter chicken butter chicken and like anything like that. It's delicious. Or
Is that like from India?
yeah. I'm pretty sure it's more of more of a westernized Indian food,
Oh, all
but
right.
there is definitely more Indian food out there that's really good.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
tandoori.
True.
It's all delicious, man. There's also the what's that cheese thing that they have in India for the vegetarians? I forget what it's called. That's really good too. Yeah, like it's all pretty good.
Have you guys tried Thai food before?
I
No, not that I know of.
actually I know it's similar to Chinese food, but I've never really had it. Or American Chinese food, excuse me.
Thai food is very good. There's
Yeah.
this dish called like pad Thai. It has it's like rice noodles and like
Mhm.
some like I have one with like pineapples in it and like lots of like spices and stuff.
That sounds delicious.
Mhm.
Yeah. Trying to think like I gotta try. Yeah, I gotta try that, and I also would love to try. See, like I've had Greek. I've had basically almost everything from Europe at some point in my life. Also had pretty much almost every single type of Spanish cuisine too. That's all delicious.
Mhm.
And yeah, let's see what else is there to do.
Here, can I see my
Sure.
So another thing that I did over the break was I went into the city to see a comedy show,
Oh, nice.
which was very good and fun. I got to go to like the Comedy Cellar in New York City. It's a great place if you guys ever want to go with like a friend or something.
Yeah.
It's small. It feels like it doesn't feel like you're watching like a big crazy show. It feels more intimate, I guess I'd say.
Yeah.
And if you guys into stand-up comedy, definitely check it out. It's
Yeah,
only
me
like
too.
$30 or something. You take the train there. I'm
Mhm.
sure you guys know how to do that. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. When was the last time you guys been to the city? Or
So, I'm sometimes I'll just go into like Jamaica or something when I'm on my way home from work. But last time I went to the city, I think I went for a friend's birthday at a bar in January. Or did I go another time? I'm trying to remember. It's been a while.
Yeah. Last time I went to the city, it was like, I think it was like last year when with someone that was like a teacher's aide for my little brother, and we went to the Islander and Rangers game there.
In the garden.
Yeah, I'm at MSG. Yep.
Yeah. I haven't been to the garden in probably over a decade now.
Oh man.
Last time I went there was for the circus.
Oh.
When that was still around many years ago.
I've actually never been to Madison Square Garden.
Really?
Wow, I'm shocked.
MSG is like New York staple. Like pretty much almost everybody I know has been there.
Hmm.
I can understand like not being at UBS, not going to UBS because that's like brand new.
Yeah.
But like,
I went there before.
yeah, I don't know if I should say this over a recording, but I do work there.
Yeah, and I know. I know that.
Yeah. So I'm there. I'm there a couple times. Like maybe like 10 times a month, depending on the shift.
Mm.
3 to 4 days a week, depending.
Mm.
And we also have whatchamacallit, yeah, like when it comes to the city too, like my favorite thing to do there, I love going to the Met. It's like one of my favorite museums.
Where? Which
The
museum?
Metropolitan Museum of Art.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, like that. Like even though I'm not like an art guy, so to speak, like some of the stuff in there is gorgeous. Like I love seeing. I love seeing all like the Chinese stuff. I love seeing the arms and armor is like my favorite thing. Like King Henry VIII's armor is so cool.
Yeah.
Or like seeing all this armor and like all these swords from the Middle Ages that are just beautiful. I love it, man. And Times Square is like the main thing I try to avoid in the city because like if you're living in New York my whole life, you just get tired of it, and it's like just a big tourist trap, man. Like
Yeah.
Everything's pretty much like all chains or like flashy and annoying.
Yeah, I know.
Like Central Park is beautiful, and that's worth going to.
Mm-hmm.
It's where all the museums are too. Or Central Park, or the Village is also pretty nice.
900.
And yeah, like there's certain parts of the city I like, and there's certain parts I'm not a fan of. Like the whole touristy stuff gets annoying.
Yeah.
I completely understand not going to Times Square. I think I've been there like twice or maybe the whole time I've lived in Long Island, and yeah, it wasn't that amazing. I think I went to the McDonald's there and like walked on the red steps. But yeah, it's like the funny question that like foreigners will ask New Yorkers sometimes is like, "Oh, do you go to the Times Square ball drop on New Year's?" And everyone says no because no one wants to be there for that.
There's no way.
Yeah,
There's no way to even get in there in the first place.
Yeah, no.
Like I hear people say like, "Oh, I've waited in line for so long and I had to go to the bathroom, but if I move, I'll lose my place in line." So watch the darn thing on TV or live stream it, whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
And also for New Year's, party at someone's house or like going out to a bar or something is always more fun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I've worked on New
Yeah, me
Year's.
too.
I mean, unless I'm at work, I worked my. In fact, my big one of the things one day at New Year's I kind of. I'm not gonna say I regret it. It was like New Year's after I turned 21 in 2018 to 2019.
Yeah.
I went to work while my brother threw a party and I was so annoyed. But hey, it was double time for work, so I can't say no to that.
Yeah, no.
Back when it was at the Coliseum. Yeah, that was 2019, so about 4 years ago now, almost 5 years ago. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Trying to think what else in the city though. I mean, yeah. Like there's also like some spots in the city that we're going to, or there's also other boroughs to check out too. Like Brooklyn is always nice to see.
Yeah.
Queens is, well, it's more suburban, I'd say. Or Staten Island is the ferry is really nice.
Yep.
And remember, the Staten Island ferry is free, no tickets. Don't fall for that. That's the other thing is a lot of like foreigners or tourists need to understand.
Yeah.
There's a very big industry in like a city in the city where they'll have like these people that are dressed up or like trying to say they're providing a service when in reality they're really not.
Yeah.
And also when you're in the city, right? Main thing is so I remember seeing this a while ago in like a comedy sketch where it's like there's two speeds in New York. It's move or get out of the way.
Yeah.
Or get out the way. So like if you in the middle of rush hour, if you see like New Yorkers going home from work or anyone going home from work, you move
Mm-hmm.
or get out of the way.
Yeah.
If you want to take pictures and stuff, do that at a slower time.
Yeah, I know.
Yep, I really don't recommend anything. And also, when it comes to traveling, I recommend doing it whenever. So yeah, it's pretty fun.
What's your favorite thing to do in New York City? Or what's your most favorite thing you've done?
Like yeah, what was that? I'm trying to. It was like go to the. It was like go to the Madison Square Garden.
We really messed up today.
What? You didn't record?
Wasn't recording.
Oh my god.
Oh
Really?
no.
Now you pressed it?
I just started it. I thought it was recording.
Oh god. So we got no footage now.
No.
What do we do?
I guess we'll upload just an audio episode.
Yeah.
Yep. Just audio, man. Well, yeah, could have been laying down. It didn't even know.
Yeah.
Which I'm doing right now. And yeah, so you don't have to lay down, Paul. I'm just doing it. I'm just doing it because like it doesn't even matter because they're not recording properly.
That's kind of annoying. Well, we got 5 minutes left, guys. You can wrap it up. Say your goodbyes.
Yeah. Well, now we realize there's no visual to anything. I'm gonna close with this. You guys have a good September, and yeah, and hopefully by maybe next month or in 2 months we should be recording from our new location.
Yeah, hopefully I'd say in like 2 months probably. But yeah, that was my fault. Sorry about that, guys. We got the audio recording, but the video, I don't know why the camera stopped recording. That's so weird because I pressed it in the beginning, but I guess something happened. I'm not sure what, but yeah, we'll see. Maybe we got some footage. If not, we got the audio of our a lovely podcast conversation. Maybe we could redo the September episode if you guys want.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. But yeah, next week we'll do something else for photography, get some pictures together. Maybe we can even start working on our like poster board of the 5 photos that we made for. Do you guys remember when we took those, like chose those 5 photos for the art show that never happened, but I think it might be happening in October still. I'm not sure.
The art show didn't happen?
Yeah, it didn't happen. Yeah, so
Okay.
yeah, we had to reschedule it. I think it's happening in October, but we're not sure since we're moving around then. So
Okay.
yeah, we'll work on some projects. All right. Or we'll just do another episode and hopefully record the audio and the video at the same time.
Yep. Have an audio.
All right.
Maybe if we had an animator, it could be easier. But
Yeah, that's a lot. It's not in our budget just yet. All right, you could say bye. Good episode, guys.
yeah, have a good one.
Yeah, because I heard they had to they're like doing construction there at the new place, wasn't it?
Yes, that's right. Okay.